Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto, and today guys we are taking a look at a piece of news around a lawsuit against the SEC for damages caused against their legal action with Ripple. So this is going to be an interesting one, guys. If you're an XRP holder, pay close attention. This could be a very interesting one for you guys. As always, if you do find this useful and informative, do go ahead and smash that like button for Chris. He definitely appreciates it, and so do I. If there's anyone who's new to the channel, not yet subscribed, do go ahead and subscribe. By doing so, you'll be kept up to date with all the videos and live streams that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. Chris, anything you want to add at this point?
Don't forget, guys, you can support the channel. We've got memberships live now from $1.99. Apart from that, Nick, and the fact that we were super early on lawsuits against SEC before, let's just roll the dice and let's just go with it.
Fantastic. Right, let's go check it out. So XRP investors take legal action against SEC over the Ripple lawsuit. And this is something that we kind of spoke about a while ago, which was actually older news, with states suing the SEC over their legal actions. And now we have investors, which is fantastic. So
I think we were just over eager. We knew it was coming, and we saw it, and we just rolled with it. And yeah, it was from a while back, wasn't it, Nick?
It was, yeah. Anyway, but let's take a look. Right, the key takeaways: XRP holders have finally filed a petition for a right against the acting chairman of SEC. 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘. So on the 1st of January in the US District Court of Rhode Island, the petition calls into question SEC's basically, Felicity's, I can't even say the word, duties, and alleges that the agency harmed investors' interests by declaring XRP a security 7 years after its initial distribution. So, really key point there. 7 years after the fact, SEC have done this, and yeah, that it really hurt everyone. Here's the damage for those who do not know. We were up here, we were quite happy as Larry, going through the standard structure, entering into a bull cycle, and then the SEC come along and sue everyone, or sue Ripple, Chris, and basically Brad Garlinghouse. And this is the damage that's been caused by I guess third-party innocent people, right, have felt the pain, billion-dollar pain caused by the SEC. So let's see what else is going on here. XRP holders have filed a petition on the 1st of January 2021 in the District Court of Rhode Island, alleged that the US Securities and Exchange Commissions failed to protect investors' interest by declaring XRP a security. XRP holders say the SEC failed them, and I totally agree with that. Do you agree with that, Chris?
Yeah, completely. I mean, it's even in their mission statement, isn't it?
It is. I mean, they failed on so many different levels. I just had it's hilarious. And the other thing here is they're alleging that XRP is a security, and yet even in that legal document that I read, the 71 pages of it, they refer to XRP as it was a security. It's not that it is, that it was a security. And I believe that words matter. So, I think any switched-on lawyer who reads it would be picking up on that same thing, right? The language is not quite right. It doesn't sit right with me anyway. So a group of XRP holders has filed a petition against the SEC's acting chairman, 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘. The petition alleges that the SEC harmed investors by declaring the token a security in its legal action against Ripple on the 22nd of December. The commission announced in an official complaint that Ripple sold unregistered securities to investors in the form of XRP. Meanwhile, numerous US-based cryptocurrency exchanges have halted or suspended the token trading, causing the asset's price to tumble. So, absolutely, awful billion-dollar hurt that we can see happening here. And it's worldwide, right? So US guys, they're able to do this. They have to have this action, sign the petition, etc. But this is a worldwide pain that the US Securities and Exchange Commission have caused. Right? This is hurting not just US citizens, but also, UK, European, Asian, wherever they are. This is, a global cryptocurrency, and the SEC's decision to do what they did hurt millions of XRP holders. So really not good. And I say millions, I mean, there's 2 million accounts, but, I say it could easily be 1 million people have been seriously hurt by this. So let's see what else is going on here. So basically, the petitioners further argue that declaring the token a security 7 years after the first distribution calls into question the SEC's exercise of its discretion. So the petition states that the SEC's ex-chairman 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 was publicly asked about the agency's stance on XRP on many occasions. However, the chairman did not provide clarity in time. As chairman of the SEC, it was 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘's duty to enforce the SEC's mission statement. Instead of protecting investors and sharing information to help investors make informed decisions, the respondent SEC knowingly and intentionally caused multi-billion-dollar losses to innocent investors, right? And that is a really key thing. It is multi-billion-dollar losses to innocent investors, and that is all on 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 and the SEC. So, you know, bad on them, as we all know. And yeah, if granted, will basically, you know, attempt to prevent the SEC continued action over the legal action of this token, right? So I think that we're at the point of you know, doing this video. This petition has 10,000 you know, signatures. So I do urge as many people as possible to go ahead and, you know, search that out, sign it, if not done so already. At the point of getting 100,000 signatures, the White House will have absolutely no choice but to recognize it and respond to it. So very, very important that that happens, you know, because the consequences of not doing any or not taking any action on this petition and not signing it could basically, you know, mean that SEC, Ripple will still have to go through all of this legal battle. It's going to take time. If, however, you're able to get those signatures on that petition, then ultimately, you know, it could be that, you know, the SEC are forced to withdraw, right? And you know, ultimately declare it a currency or a digital asset or whatever, you know, the US decide not a security fundamentally. So really important that, you know, that happens, and it's going to be one to watch out for. Chris, anything you want to add at this point?
No, I just think, you know, we can all help each other if you're, you know, as an XRP investor, by signing the petition. I think, you know, you likes of Brad Kimes, Kevin Cage, the digital asset investor, 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘, all those other YouTubers, you know, that we support as well, even though we're in the same space, you know, because I think that's always something that is missing, particularly in the crypto market compared to other markets. You know, we should all support one another. I've said this countless amounts of times on live streams, haven't I, Nick? That absolutely, you know, yeah, it's the time to be supporting one another. So, you know, I would urge you to sign the petition as well, and hopefully, you know, at least we'll get some clarity around what the next steps are and that sort of stuff off the back of it.
Absolutely. And if looking at this chart again, guys, we can see that we are at this zone here, right, on this support line, literally on the line. So there's definitely, you know, we got past it. We're using it as support rather than resistance at this point in time. Hopefully that stays the case and we might be able to come back and bounce off of here. And I think that we're probably going to trade sideways within all of these kind of zones. I would say that this is going to be the area that we're going to be trading in for a while if we don't, you know, seem to get our, you know, any kind of major action. We're just going to be trading potentially, you know, between the 10 and the 30 cents. Until this is kind of settled, I can't see us entering anywhere above 30 cents. Hopefully I'm wrong in that. At the moment we're here at 22, and, you know, we could come up to this 30. Can't see us getting through it, but, you know, ultimately coming down to again that 16 cents. Whether we'll ever drop down to 10 is, you know, questionable. Obviously, we haven't done so yet. I think the worst of it's kind of over at this point until at least February. So you'll see how things, you know, carry on for now. And yeah, I think, you know, one thing that I'm pretty confident on, and I think you are as well, Chris, is that XRP will be fine in the long run. You know, short-term pain, unfortunately, for many people who potentially got into the space, you know, during this kind of cycle here, as we're moving up, right, people were potentially still buying here because relatively, you know, this zone, right, this area here was a very attractive buying zone. for a while, right? Anywhere between kind of 50 and 44 cents was quite an attractive purchasing area. So, lots of people were buying and getting into XRP here. And for what, happened, with the SEC and the Ripple lawsuit, really, it's just unforgivable from an SEC point of view. So hopefully this partition gets enough signatures, gets the right action, gets the traction that it deserves, because this isn't just billions of dollars hurt on Americans. This is billions of dollars hurt worldwide, by some also very vulnerable people who potentially have overextended themselves. It's always hard to see and hear. So hopefully it does kind of get the attention that it needs, and can move forward. But with that being said, hopefully you found this video useful and informative. If you didn't know there was a petition out there, go search it out, and you should be able to track it down. Go add your signature to that. If you found it useful and informative, do go ahead and smash that like button. Chris really appreciates it. I really appreciate it. The whole cheeky crypto community really appreciates it. And if you're new to the channel, do go ahead and subscribe. By subscribing to the channel, you will be kept up to date with all the videos and live streams that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. And with all that said, we hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Take care.